Honourable Steenhuisen.
Thank you very much, Madam House Chair. For those learned individuals in the House today expecting an academic lecture from me, I'm sorry to disappoint you. This is a parliament, not a university convocation. The Constitution of the Republic is very clear about who qualifies to be a member of this House. The framers of the Constitution made it this way so that it didn't matter whether you were a mine worker or a brain surgeon, you could still participate in our democracy. And how ironic it has been to see the EFF, the so-called vanguard of the working class, argue now for some form of qualified franchise, where only those with university qualifications can get elected and serve in this parliament. You see, this is the ultimate hypocrisy. The EFF
On a point of order.
See, this is the ultimate form of hypocrisy. The EFF like to play dress up as miners and domestic workers, but they don't want real miners and domestic workers to be represented in this House. Like the old English upper classes who kept the working class locked out of Parliament with their Oxford degrees and their Cambridge qualifications, they don't want ordinary South Africans to be part of the decision-making process in this House. Let me be very clear. I don't have a university degree. I've never pretended that I did have one. I enrolled for a BA in politics and law, and due to financial and work pressures, I couldn't finish it. I'm not ashamed of this, and you can laugh all you like. I'm not ashamed of this, because I knew from an early age that I wanted to be a public representative, and that I wanted to work in politics to make a difference in the lives of ordinary South Africans. I was elected as a city councillor at the age of 22. For the last 20 years, wherever I've served, I've represented the citizens of this country honestly, diligently, and with my very best efforts. I've never once used my position to line my own pockets. I've never once abused provincial tender processes to make myself and my family rich. I've never once stolen the savings from the poor and vulnerable to buy fancy houses and swimming pools. It amazes me that this party of academic elitists who parade on Instagram in academic gowns is the one party that consistently resorts to thuggery and chaos in this House. If that is what a university education gets you, if that is superior logic, you can frankly keep it. But let's call out the last 48 hours for what they really are. A smokescreen. Whether it's this ridiculous attack on me, or the disgustingly personal denigration of Minister Godhan and his family, or the vile abuse the EFF have meted out to journalists who have exposed them, it is a smokescreen. A smokescreen to mask the corruption of their party and the network of patronage and rent-seeking that resulted from the looting of VBS Bank. The EFF knows that this is fatal to their brand because they have stolen from poor people that they claim to represent. They are desperate to refocus the public's attention on something else, and they will use anything, me or Minister Godhan, to do so. We are not afraid of this little band of wannabe revolutionaries with their academic posturing, who think that by quoting Karl Marx, Frantz Fanon and Chairman Mao makes them friends of the working class. You don't need a degree to see the EFF for what it is, an elitist clique that steals from the poor and the downtrodden, and we will continue to call them out without hypocrisy and without fear and without favor. Thank you.
Order, honourable members. Honourable Killian.